there's going to be no camera this time. But we're going to continue on from where we left off. That's in chapter 5. Oh, how many chapters are there on? We'll find out. Oh well. This is one thing they should fix on this game is the long loading time.
The doctor who wrote things down was in Surgery C. March 1938. Renee T., 16 years old, menarche at the age of 12, housewife, father unknown, mother a seamstress. Admitted for observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for psychiatric evaluation, which has been executed by me. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she has tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We shouldn't read this document. It's forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble. We should look for Amara. We must hurry. We should follow the memories and make sure they don't fade. She is scared, hears noises and spirits, presents serious signs of anxiety psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, has a distressed expression, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand properly. She has not felt well for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. She always scares me. She chases me." Why are you here? I had argued with my mother, and I was so disturbed by the shock that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children were whispering, calling my name. 16th March. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. 4th April. Transferred to the quiet ward, still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renee. She had to pay for what she'd done. Like witches, at the stake. So many things frightened me. The system I lived in was all built on fear and light. There was no mercy or understanding in the town of light. 21st April. She is more awake this morning and responds to questions. She complains of headaches. She became emotional when she found out that her mother was there. She says that one day, years earlier, when she was with a friend of hers, she met a guy who made her get into a car and took her for a ride. There, she was made to smoke cigarettes and drink spirits, and that guy showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says that he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep it a secret. These details were roughly confirmed by her mother. After that, she became domineering, impatient, and hostile to her family, especially her mother. She started taking off her clothes in public, going from laughter to tears without warning. She rants, masturbates. I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know that I deserve to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then. She was uncooperative during the examination. She didn't want to be stripped. She remained rigid. Voluntary attention almost absent. Probable hallucinations. 25th April. Confused ideas, unable to maintain a spontaneous conversation. Reflexes all normal. Reactive pupils. Let's find Amara and we'll find the full medical record.
There we go. Back to record. Alright, so we gotta find Amara.
The park, at the back, and then down towards the kitchens.
Okay. I know, we gotta go downstairs, right? We're doing that a lot. Alright. Park, right? Why don't I have... Hello. Can't do anything. I wonder if I'm going the right way. I don't think I am. That's where I came from before. This is like the only way leading out, though. At least I know of. Maybe there was probably another way out. Okay. Let's go back inside. Take a look at the map. I think we're even doing this a lot. Okay, this is the part.
This is the road we used to take. If she hadn't been there, in the park on that bench in spring for all those days, it was like escaping nature. She talked and smiled. And then there were the kitchens. Sometimes we stole something to eat and went straight back to the bench to eat it in secret, and we laughed. She did things to me. Sometimes she touched me. In the showers, I felt her body against mine for the first time. It was a shiver that warmed my soul. Eyes closed, the light slipped away. She wasn't in the system. He wouldn't let her in. That's it. She must be the key to my memories, to the reasons why. Nature helped me to forget, to get out of system. Let's look for Amara in the kitchens in the basement of the building, behind the greenhouse.
Which we're probably going to right now.
The scent of spring. The land of light was far away, and we spent the days chatting, seated on the stone benches.
Oh, okay, you can get it that way. I guess we're supposed to continue on. In the kitchen, the basement of the building. Okay. Guess there's only one way up. There's only one way to get there. Up. Up. Oh, goddamn, I can't even jump. Can't do shit. What kind of... Okay. Okay. So I just gotta figure it out. That's all. Basement. Do I look at the greenhouse? Doesn't look like it. Hello. Aha.
Come on, let's search everywhere. She must be here, without a doubt.
We're searching. We're searching. I'm not seeing much.
Keep looking. We mustn't give up.
Who's anything about giving up?
Adele, that little girl has been there, motionless in front of the kitchens for hours. Poor thing. I gave her a sweet. She ate it without saying a word and remained there still. I don't think she's well. We used to see her now and again. Now she's always there. I'm off. The doctor's not here. He'll be here in the afternoon. Try and speak to him. Poor thing. Lost in her dreams. She was only a little girl. But nobody gave her a cuddle. On the contrary, they punished her. They said she was ill. Her dreams were bothersome. Even her dreams weren't hers anymore. I need her. But we will find her. We'll find her, won't we? When the water in the shower was cold, we ran away. But when it was hot, then she came to Renee, under that cruel white light. I can still feel the shivers that her body gave me. It all has to go back to how it was. If we recreate that magic, she'll come to us. We'll have to turn on the water in the showers and switch on the boiler. The plumbing equipment was all situated in the kitchen zone.
Great. Are you serious? Alright. So, back to the kitchen. What? What the kitchen? What's full of stuff? Ah, it's slow walking. It's killing me. Okay, so where was it? It's sort of in the kitchen, right? What the hell is it? Can't do anything. helps. It definitely helps. Might be missing a step. Oh yeah, I think we read that. Oh, back on. So how to turn the boilers on? There we go.
Now everything's ready. We can go to the showers. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers.
Okay. That's not a little disturbing. And if anyone who watches this finds this offensive, I apologize, but hey, honestly, it's just really a game. As it says, there are some facts in this. So there's probably some truth somewhere in this. Somewhere. Do we really want to go in here? What's with the lag?
Everything's ready. Let's strip off and leave our clothes on the hooks in the changing room.
What? No. I don't agree to this. This is not okay. What if it's bloody? I'm not okay with this. Screen's fucking with my head again.
Let's now turn on the water and everything will be as it once was.
Alright, so how do I do that? What the fuck turn on the water? What was the water button?
Amara was everything I could have been, but she existed no longer. I should have liked to cancel everything I used to do, and instead, I always did it again. It was my fault, and then she disappeared from my life. There they gave you those injections which made your body and soul tremble violently. A whirlwind of anguish and unsupportable pain. I lived on terror of the next time. They had taken me upstairs into that ward where no one wanted to go. Let's look for Renee's room in the semi-agitated ward.
Well, I guess we'll continue on. Well, thanks for watching my videos, guys. This is Vayne here, and I'll catch you guys later. Alright.